Hey guys, Hector here with another American vlog. In this video I want to talk about hair color in the US. So I have had some people ask me if like the majority of people in the US are blonde or have light brown hair, and short answer is no. So there are a lot of people with brown hair, but different color variations of brown hair. Like I have brown hair, but it's dark brown. There are some people with lighter brown hair, medium brown hair. And then of course there's blondes and there's people with black hair. Remember, the United States is just a melting pot of all different races and cultures from all around the world. So there's just so many different people and skin colors, hair colors, and all that stuff. But even then, the majority of people still aren't blonde or have light brown hair. But I would guess, or I guess it's easy to see why some people would think that looking at like movies. Because I've seen some people, or I've seen some movies I should say, where like the US remade movies that were originally from Japan, and so of course all those people were Japanese. They kept the story in Japan, but they made the main characters white and with blonde hair or light brown hair. And there's a ton of movies where all the main characters are like blonde or have light brown hair, and it is kind of weird how that is pretty prevalent or whatever, but that is not how it really is within the US. And so actually some people start to get upset about that, and they say, why aren't there more of this color people in the TV show or in the movie, or why aren't there more of this? And it went from black people to Mexican people to Middle Eastern people and Asian people, and of course everybody wants their race and culture represented on TV and movies, but that doesn't always happen. And also I do want to go a little bit deeper into the whole blonde and brown hair thingy. So there are a lot of people who are naturally blonde when they're kids. Like I dated a girl and I seen her childhood pictures. She was completely blonde as a kid, but as some blondes grow up, their hair turns brown, and it's just a natural thing, I guess. So those people as adults will have brown hair, but some of them still want to have blonde hair like they did when they were kids, so they'll dye or bleach their hair so it's blonde. So it still looks natural because as when they were kids they were blonde, and they might have blue eyes or something like that. So it still looks natural, but it's not really natural. But that's not saying all blondes have their hair turn brown as they get older. Some blondes stay blonde the rest of their lives. Like I knew another person who was one of my sister's friend who had like platinum blonde hair even as a teenager and going into her adulthood. So some people stay with blonde hair their entire lives. Some people have blonde hair when they're kids and then it turns brown as they get older. And of course a bunch of people all over dye their hair whatever color they want. Even older people. It seems like it's becoming more and more common that older people dye their hair so they don't have gray hairs or white hairs or whatever, and so they just look younger. And they do look younger, but it's not, I guess you can say it's not natural or whatever, but whatever, people want to do whatever they want to do. And so just to wrap it all up, blondes and light brown hair people, I don't even think they're the majority in the US, even though like white people are the majority in the US. Still, I don't think blonde and light brown is the majority. And there's just so many different hair colors all in the US, and of course people dye their hair and blonde their hair or bleach their hair to make it blonde and stuff like that. So even with all that, you know, you'll see a huge variety of hair colors if you come here to the US and if you've never been here. So I guess that's all I got to say. But I do want to delve more into race and stuff like that in future videos. So if you want to see that, you should probably subscribe to my channel. And I guess like this video if you liked it or whatever. And you can share it to other people who might not live in the US and want to know like hair color or whatever. But I guess that's all I got to say. So see you later.